get ready to paint a little bit. So I have my colors in a tray. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with some of those. And again, you're welcome to come in, join, hit the like button, all of the above. We are just kicking it, honey. We are just kicking it. You're welcome to join. I hope you're having a beautiful, serene day. And if you're not, hopefully you can come kick it and chill a little bit here and make it better. Now I may pause temporarily to make certain colors. Hey Shadow. What's up, baby girl? So let's get started, shall we? And we're gonna start off with our blues. I'm gonna have to tone down this pink a little bit, but I'll do that when I come to it. So let's do it. As you come in, you're welcome to let me know how you're doing. If you enjoy painting, your favorite color contrast, and if you have any suggestions of pictures you'd like me to paint, you're welcome to drop those in the chat too. So let's get started, shall we? Let's get it started. Move this out the way. We're gonna get to our painting. I love to use watercolors and things like that as well. It's just a blended, I just like the blendedness of it. And I feel like the canvases that I use, it just makes it so much easier to paint with them in that way, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, that's okay. It may be an artsy thing. Just kind of go in there with the blues. Get a nice dark contrast underneath when it comes to painting undertones and sort of cherry blossoms and water, that sort of scenery. And if you have any suggestions you'd like me to paint, let me know. I might come in here and paint it for you. Whether it's the beach, whether it's a sunset, music, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. I love to paint. I love different scenarios. But yeah. Nice little undertone there. And then I'm going to go ahead and paint a little bit of a shadow. And then I'm going to go ahead and paint a little bit of a shadow. And then I'm going to go ahead and paint a little bit of a shadow. And then I'm going to go ahead and paint a little bit of a shadow. up, y'all? I'm just seeing y'all comments. You said, I can honestly see it in my head. Oh, thank you. Thank you, darling. I didn't see some of these pop up. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Come in, join the chat, say what's up. Hopefully, y'all are doing wonderful. And I'm actually about to get ready to mix these colors that I have so I can make the type of pink that I want. Because I like the pink I have, but I do feel like it's more of a hot, like really hot, bright pink, and that's just not what I'm going for right now. I am, but not starting off the bat. So y'all are welcome to join. We'll see how it goes. Sometimes you just gotta kind of go with the flow when it comes to painting. It may come out better than you want, stranger than you want, but regardless, it's still art, honey. Okay, it's still art. And like I said, I kind of do what I feel like works, and if it doesn't, we start over, honey. It's that simple. But most of the time, I try to make it work, because like I said, your creative eye is always there, even if you think something's a mistake. Sometimes mistakes are beautiful too. Okay, I'm just saying. Throwing that out there for people who get nervous about, judgmentalness in art, or nervous to display your art. There's no right or wrong. Do it the way it meets you. So I'm gonna wet these colors a little bit, get them a little juicier, so we can do a little more with them. Just a little bit. I love these shades of blue. There was a painting I was working on that was like a lot of different shades of blue, to where they kind of faded out into purple. And I just thought they were absolutely amazing. Okay, that's just my opinion. I thought they were pretty dope. So let's see how this goes, y'all. I'm gonna mix my pinks just a little bit, and then I'm gonna see which shade I get with this red. Now, if it's the one I like, it's the one I like, and if it's not, that's okay too. And it's a little big. I don't know. It's not the darkness I wanted, but it's also not the lightness I wanted. So I'm gonna mix it again. Okay, we're gonna mix it till it's the color we want it to be, and we'll go from there. How about that? So I'm gonna take a little bit of this red, a little bit of this white, and I'm gonna mix that out. And that is actually really nice. Oh, that's beautiful, honey. That's real nice. So I'm gonna add a little bit more red to the whites. And they're different shades of pink, but we're gonna see how it goes, because I want to leave the tiniest layer of bright pink in there, but not too much. Not too much. So I'm gonna add a little bit more pink to this. And then I think that's the color I want. Yes, that's more of the color that I want. Bright pink, but not so bright. It just steals the show. It's just a beautiful contrast. So we're gonna try this pink out. Let's see how it look in contrast. Perfect. Okay. I didn't want it to be that real bright pink color right there. I was like, that ain't what I'm looking for right now. So yeah, let's get into it. And y'all are welcome to leave comments. I am reading them periodically when I see them pop up. So tune in if you wanna. You are more than welcome. if you're wondering why I take breaks, it's just to let the canvas dry a little bit so that the colors don't overlap too much more than I want them to. That's just my preference. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? What's up, y'all? How you doing? So I'm going to see what these colors look like when I mix them. Let me get them all nice and moist real quick. Make some different color pinks real quick. I really don't want them sticking too much. We're gonna see how this goes. So the first one we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna start here. You kind of see where I'm going with this? If you don't, that's fine. You can just stick around. What's up, y'all? It is actually, except it's gonna be at night. It's gonna be like a really nice nightfall. Oh, thank you so much for the gems. Mwah. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing pretty much what you said, cherry blossoms, but I didn't really mix the different types of pinks in there. So right now we're just being a little bit extra with the types of pinks that I'm using, which is okay. Because like I said, I feel like I'm going for a different type of cherry blossom. Dark pinks, whites, just different ones, if that makes sense. I think it'll turn out just fine. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hitting the like button. So I'm just gonna dilly dally that in there a little bit. Add some color. And then I'll double back with the white to give it a little bit of color Thank you so much for the gems, honey. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now let's add a little bit more white. And what I'm really doing is just creating a contrast because it's going to be at night, so it's going to be like kind of reflecting of the moon, if that makes sense. So yeah, just lots of pinks and pretty little blossoms. Oh, not too much there. Okay. Now I could use a different sponge brush, but we're just gonna see how this goes first. What y'all think so far? A little pinky? Is the pink working out okay so far? I think it looks lovely. going to do a reflector, okay? Pretty much just right on the water, but above it, and then I'm going to add some waves. So let me try to dry this off a little bit. Just a tad smidget. And we're going to go for it. So what I'm going to do is put this. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is now some of this I'm going to have to let it dry before I go back and blend it. And some of it I'm not going to have to. I don't think it's getting half bad for a visualette. So let that go for a second. Now I'm going to dry, but I'll go back over it with pinks probably a little bit later. But right now, we're just going to add a little bit of wave in the water. Just a little bit. as you go back and blend it out, it does the most natural waves compared to if you were to try to do them real bulky. So if you want them to look more natural, I just kind of go through and do the different shades, and then I go back and add the waves later. It just, like I said, it gives it the best contrast of natural looking waves, at least for myself. And if you know any better methods, you're welcome to share them, but this is the method that I use for my waves. Then I'll build a little bridge, a little boat, put some people on the shore. Pinks I really kind of need the most for the contrast. It needs a little bit more darkness. Painting right now, baby. She's like, what is all that stuff in my way? She is not liking that, honey. She said, Mama, move it. So I'm gonna add a little bit of contrast right here underneath. y'all what y'all got going. And thank you for stopping by. So I'm gonna add a little bit of contrast with the pinks. for you guys. Because who doesn't like to see under the water? Okay, we nosy. So y'all tune in. We're going to be doing more paintings. I hope you enjoyed it. Just chilling a little bit, getting these watch hours. So if you enjoy this type of content, you're welcome to come chill over here with us. We definitely do a lot of different things here. But one thing we're going to do is enjoy ourselves. So you grown, you're pleasant, you are welcome to come here and join the conversation, or you can just chill here. So I'm going to wet this a little bit because I'm going to blend this when I get off of here. Okay, as you can see, it's just a little shiny, whiny. Okay, it's just a little bit. You can tell. I'm going to blend that out. And yeah, I'll be back and let y'all know how the other ones are going because y'all are going to watch me paint them. So tune in. It's been a pleasure. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of y'all evening. Come back and see me. You're welcome to check out some of my other videos as well. If not, have a beautiful rest of your dawn, your night.